What the heck? This isn't where I parked my buggy. Hey, what's going on, guys? JT, iamthetie here. One quick thing before I start the regular part of the LP. I realized that I forgot to look at the... remember the Turtle Paradise newsletters? There's one in the Gold Saucer, and I forgot to look at it. And I guess I got distracted while I was playing around in Wonder Square or Speed Square and all that other stuff. So let's go look at that one really quickly. If you want to look at the Turtle Paradise newsletter, go into Ghost Square, first of all. And Ghost Square is actually kind of creepy looking. Like, they said this is like a hotel where you spend the night, but I would not spend my night here. Look at this. Welcome to the Ghost Hotel. Ooh. Like, step up to the counter. That guy looks like he's dead. Turtle Paradise newsletter is here. Number 3. Forget the bad times with a nice drink. Only thing missing in the Gold Saucer is a pub with good drinks and a great atmosphere. I think there's a shop through here. Actually, it says shop on the floor. I didn't even realize that. But if you go over here, look at it. There's a hangman. Mr. Hangman is an employee, and that is quite scary. And I think it costs 5 GP. Yeah, there we go. 5 GP a night. We currently have 20 GP. No thank you. That's totally fine by me. What the heck? But obviously, let's get the heck out of here. I'm trying to get back to the station, so let's go ahead and look at this tombstone right here. But that is Turtle Paradise letter number 3, or news pamphlet, whatever the heck you want to call it. So let's keep on moving in this general direction, get ourselves back to Gongaga. I feel like I should cut the video out because I don't want to have you guys follow all that stuff, but I don't think Gongaga's that long of an episode, so maybe you guys want to tag along for the ride. I don't know, we'll see. It depends on how things go, right? But no, I just like visiting the Gold Saucer again. I don't know how the heck I still have 20 GP. I thought that they reset the GP every single time you leave, which is more incentive to buy one of those passes and then get the Omni Slash and everything. But maybe it's that they reset the battle tower points or whatever. Because basically the battle square is where you get the level 4 limit break for Cloud later on in the game, as well as like final attack materia and different things like that. Like, they're really good items in the battle square, but it's actually they're pretty difficult, and you have to sit there in one sitting, so it's like a really long... Like, if I do that, then I think it'd be a really long video. I could. I mean, because there's some strategies that I like to use when I'm in the battle square. Normally, what I normally do is I try to get Omni Slash and the W summon materia later on in the game when I've gotten the mimic materia from people, and what I end up doing is I either spam Knights of the Round with the Mimic ability, or once I have Omni Slash, I have Cloud go into Limit Break and then just mimic the Limit Break over and over again. Those are like really cheap ways to get through the battle square. But here are those guys that I was mentioning before that are really evil. I want to kill these guys in one hit, because if they get the Joker card on me and they actually hit me, then it's going to kill me. So we get a diamond, that should cause regular damage, right? Or it knocks out Gil? I don't understand. Okay. I don't think I lose any money when they do that, though. But one of these is a Joker, and I hate the Joker card, so... And Cloud's so close to Limit Break, so don't put him into... Okay. That should cause, like, normal damage as well. There we go. There, I'm gonna cast Beta, because I know it's gonna kill him. Midgar Zolom time. I feel like Morphin time. It's Morphin time. There we go. So it's not... I don't feel like it's nearly as powerful in our hands. Well, maybe it is, because that is pretty overpowered, but... 900 points of damage to each character is pretty intense, but... 22, 21, and 21. It's not too shabby. And let's keep on heading in this direction, because this is where I parked my buggy last time. And if you want interesting cutscenes or like more insight into the game, I would suggest taking Tifa and Aeris with you. Nobody else has like area-specific dialogue for this area. That's why I have Tifa and Aeris in my party. Not to mention they're like my 2 best people. So, is someone there? Oh, it's the bald guy in Torino. Hey, Rude. Who do you like? What are you getting so embarrassed about? Come on, who do you like? Tifa. Oh, that's a tough one. But poor Elena, no, she likes Zack. I never knew that, but Basang likes that ancient. What are they talking about? That's funny. I like the Turks. I think the Turks are funny. It's so stupid. They always talk about who they like or don't like. But saying is different. Oh no! It's Cloud! How the heck did I not realize? They're here! They're really here! Then it's time. Rude, don't go easy on them even though they're girls. Don't worry, I'll do my job. Then we're counting on you. I'll report to Sang. What? Where's Elena going? Fight me. It's been a while. Payback time for what you did in Sector 7? Sector 7? That's sad. That's as far as you go. What does he mean by what we did in Sector 7? I whooped his butt. Oh, I guess that's what he meant. Just kidding. But this boss fight's really easy, so let's do some blade beam action. I think that they use fire elementals normally, and I forget if you can actually steal anything from them, so let's just keep on doing that. I think they just run away like cowardly lions after a while, so... But I don't think that this boss fight is really good. It's not even considered a boss fight. You can hear the music and it's nothing fancy. And I don't know if they had stuff to steal. I know that later on in the game, Root and Reno and Elena all have really good things to steal, so that's why I'm checking them right now. But I don't think they have anything, so... Yeah, I don't think they have anything to steal at this current point in time. And I think it's just faster to just attack them normally, so that's what I'm doing. And eventually they're gonna run because they're, you know, they're poisoned and they're gonna die eventually, so... There we go, fire. But he's gonna get on Aeris, and she's the one person who does not have anything fancy. Oh yeah, you guys want to see what Big Win or Big Guard does? In terms of like making it nearly impossible for him to Reno and Root to touch my team is really cool. So there we go. We'll use some Seal Evil. I think it paralyzes both of them, so I can just spam attacks from here on out. Here we go. It'll put everyone into haste as well as barrier and M barrier. So this should be really easy from here on out. So there you go. They're both paralyzed. They're both poisoned, and we're gonna keep on just spamming attacks from here. Like this should be really easy. There we go. We may be retreating, but we're still victorious. I do not think that's how you get a victory, but yeah. But I feel like the Turks are such pushovers, even though they're into espionage or whatever the heck they do normally. So. But this makes the boss fight so easy, and I don't know, Reno and Root are just really funny characters. They're really funny in Advent Children too, if you ever have a chance to watch that film. I think I watched it back in the prime when, you know, like Final Fantasy VII when like Root doesn't say anything, he just leaves. He's just like, okay, that really hurt, I'm out of here. Oh, here we go, we got a Restore level up, we have Cure level 2 now. And Restore is like probably the best materia in the game because there's a couple of things. It goes from Cure to Cure 2 to Regen to Cure 3. Hey, something seems wrong. Like they knew we were coming. They followed us, but there weren't any signs of it. Then that means that there's a Shinra spy? I don't even want to think that there's a spy. I trust everyone. I don't trust that giant that stuffed animal thing. I don't know him that well. What is his name? Kate Sith? Blah. Who cares? But let's head in this direction, because I saw Elena heading in this direction before, right? And there's a couple of enemies you can encounter out here. This is the guy that I was mentioning before in one of my earlier videos. This is the guy that you can morph into a power source. I think he has like 600 HP, and he does like complete crap damage to your entire team, so he's really easy to morph, so... I would suggest just morphing him. I used to hit him with 2 bolt spells and then morph him. I think that was what I used to do at higher levels. But yeah, this guy can't do anything to your team, so just keep on beating down on him, and eventually he will die, so... I would think this is really weird. Why is that like... It's like a Triceratops combined with a vehicle tank, you know? It's like, I don't understand the design on that. I guess I can see how he could be a little bit more threatening, because he got to attack 4 or 5 times in a row, and we only get to attack once. There we go. But here we go. We're going to keep on moving in this broken reactor area. And you can hear the reactor music, which is pretty cool. It's a ruined reactor. Heck is that? Holy crap, it's saying, and the Scarlet headed to weapon development. Run into the rubble. Here we go. That's actually a pretty good hiding spot. You never want to play hide and seek in a giant rubble thing. Imagine if like nuclear reactors, so oh my, she's coming right towards us, okay. Huh, this isn't any good either. You only get junky materias from junky reactors. This reactor's a failure. What I'm looking for is big, large, huge materia. That's what she said. You seen any? No, I haven't seen it. I'll get on it right away. Please, we can make the ultimate weapon if only we had some. I just can't wait. Hojo Gon, the weapon development's been getting a bigger budget. Oh, I envy them, but even if we make the perfect weapon, could that stupid Heidegger even use it? Oh, sorry, I forgot Heidegger was your boss. Let's go. And Scarlett's kind of weird, so I don't know. I heard I was listening to someone do a voice one time for her, and they did it with like an English accent, and I was like, I don't think she's English, but I don't know. Big, large, huge materia, all meaning the same exact thing. An ultimate weapon, the perfect weapon. What are the Shinra up to? It's big, it's large, it's huge, it's humongous, it's massive. It's so gargantuan materia, so over the top, incredibly bulky. But she was looking in this direction, so let's keep on looking. There's something shiny back there. Let's reach for said shiny object. You get Titan materia, which is Earth Elemental Summon. I haven't shown you guys a whole lot of summons in this game. I realize that. Maybe I should do that. It uses up a lot of MP though. I think that's the reason why I don't. But oh, random battle for the lose. Oh well. Here we go. I don't think I have a summon on anyone though to actually show you guys. Let's see if he has anything to steal. Yeah, all I have is Coco Mog right now, so I guess I could spam it. It doesn't hurt. I was kind of hoping that they give me the fat chocobo, but I guess I didn't do that yet. I still don't think you guys have seen it yet, unless I did it and I didn't realize it at some earlier point in the LP. But I just love the bandana. Does anybody know what that bandana says in Japanese? I imagine that it's written in Japanese, but I don't know what it says, so I think that'd be pretty interesting. Oh wow, Cloud's gonna die pretty soon. I didn't realize that. Oh, good thing the guy's paralyzed. Means I can hear everyone. There we go. Yeah, Choco-Mog is really, really useful. Paralyzing enemies is like probably one of the more useful things you can do in the whole game, so. There we go. We'll keep on taking down this giant... I forget if Bio did anything. Yeah, I did do something to this guy. Uh-oh, he's moving again. You gotta kill him. There we go. And I always love the victory fanfare in the game. Like, it's always the same for every single Final Fantasy game, but it's so nostalgic. No matter what game you play, like whether you play Final Fantasy 4, Final Fantasy 6, even when I was playing Final Fantasy 5 on the PlayStation, and you guys have ever played Final Fantasy 5 on the PlayStation, you know, when they had the Final Fantasy Anthology, the lag is so bad on that game. I don't know if when they re-released it, I don't want to fight this guy, it takes too long. The lag on the game is just so bad, so, basically, what I'm trying to say is that I had a hard time playing it when I was younger, because I'm always constantly going into the menu. Like, if I go into the menu right now, that's instantaneous, right? But to get into the menu in Final Fantasy V, it takes, I think it takes like 5 or 6 seconds of buffering just to get to the menu, and then 5 seconds to get out of the menu, and you can imagine if you do that quite frequently, it gets really, really tiresome, because there's so much lag and waiting. The same thing with Final Fantasy VI. Oh, you can get enemy skill from these guys. I forgot to mention that before. They punch you and they turn you into frogs, but if they re-punch you as a frog, then they turn you back into a regular human, which is pretty funny. But I think that these guys have the frog song ability, so I don't know if I should actually kill them. But the frog song ability is not particularly useful, because you can't turn bosses into frogs, typically, so it's kind of pointless, but if you do want an enemy skill, you can get them from the frogs, I believe. Leave it to the frogs. Oh, that reminds me of an episode of The Walking Dead. I don't know if how many of you guys watch that on AMC. But that's a really good thing if you're into like zombie horror films. But this sounds pretty sad over here. What's going on here? 3 years ago, when the reactor exploded, my husband. Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. If you guys are curious about where the heck to go, you can look over here. Weren't we just over there? A ruined reactor. Yeah, you were right there, Cloud. Whatever. So, if you're wondering where the heck you can go, obviously you hit the select button, you can see. There is a shop right here. I think it's either an inn or, here you go. By accessories, here's a story. They'll tell you about how the place blew up before. The reactor blew up, but they got headbands, they got silver glasses, poison, we got spirit. You know, it's tough. I think time materia is pretty good, but yeah, time materia is also very expensive at the same time. I'll buy one. I don't find mystify music all that, mystify materia all that useful. So you can see that there's a little thing right here, so you can actually climb up this this pole, which is actually very hard in real life. I don't know how the heck people do that, but you can climb up here and talk to this guy. You want to buy something, you can buy weapons. This is where you get the Forest Stealer, the Hard Edge, the Grand Glove, you know, different things like that. So obviously you can see all these really interesting things, shrivels, Molotovs. I don't think you really need any of them, so mainly because I think we're really, really close to getting to another place that has even better items in about one episode of this LP. So let's keep on visiting all these different houses over here, just to kind of flesh out on the storyline. I think this is the regular item shop right here. I forget what's in here, but you can go ahead and take a peek really quickly. A Maiden's Kiss, cornucopias. I don't have anything to cure frogs, so let's go ahead and buy one of those. But I think that this is someone's house right here, so let's go down here. You a traveler? Hey, wait, that glare in your eyes. You a soldier? Oh, you're right. Don't you know anything about our son? His name's Zack. It's been close to 10 years since he left for the city, saying that he didn't want to live in the country. He left saying he's going to join Soldier. You ever heard of a Zack and Soldier? I don't know. Zack? Young lady, you know him? I remember he wrote to us 6 or 7 years ago saying that he had a girlfriend. Could that have been you? That can't. Oh, wow. It's a small world, right? Zack. Wait, did you date Zack too, Tifa? What's going on here? What happened to you two? Cloud's so oblivious, right? But, yeah, these are Zack's parents, and obviously, you guys are wondering who the heck Zack is. It's pretty interesting. There's two options you can do at this point. Talking to Tifa or Aeris gets you more affection points for the person that you talk to first. So let's talk to Tifa since I'm trying to butter her up. Zack. Wait, do you know him? No, I don't know him. Your face tells me differently. I told you, I don't. Alright. That sounds just like you, leaving town and saying I'm joining Soldier. There were a lot of guys like me back then. You must really be something making it in Soldier out of a group like that. I really respect you. I just got lucky. Don't be so humble. Cloud, thanks for caring. So, this gets you the most affection points for Tifa. You still get affection points by talking to Aeris. If you don't want affection points, you want to lose affection points for someone, just don't talk to them and be sensitive at all. Aeris? What a shock. I didn't know Zack was from this town. You know him? Didn't I tell you? He was my first love. Oh, damn. Zack, Soldier First Class, same as Cloud. That's strange. There aren't that many who make First Class, but I've never heard of him. That's alright. It's all in the past now. I was just worried because I heard he's been missing. Missing? I think it was 5 years ago. He went out on a job and he never came back. He loved women, a real ladies' man. He probably found someone else. Hey, what's wrong? Jealous, envious. Are you jealous? Are you, Cloud? I'm kidding, I'm sorry. Let's go, Cloud. That gets you more affection points for Aeris. I just did that for fun. So, let's keep on moving in this direction and explore the rest of these houses. I think this is an inn right here. Oh, there's an item right here. That's cool. An X potion. I'm cool with that. Need a room. Hear a story. Shinra built a reactor. Without thinking about the town's safety, this is the result. It blew up. There's beds. Once again, there's 2 beds. So what happens when you have 3 people in your group? I'm confused. As one of my friends used to say back in high school, I'm confuzzled by that chain of events. So got the white megaphone for Kate Sith, like I'm ever going to use him again. This is Gongaga Village. Many people died here in a macro reactor explosion. I am sorry, sir. And you can see that I think he used to have a staircase, but it's broken, or it blew up, or his house is no longer what it used to be. So that's too bad. But pretty much that's everything in Gongaga, and I think that's pretty much everything for this portion of the LP. There's one more item that you can pick up if you would like. If you head out in this direction, then if you turn to the left, you'll see that there's a tiny little yellow materia. There's a death blow materia here. And for those of you wondering what the heck death blow materia is, it basically is an automatic critical hit on a regular attack, but it has a higher chance of missing. So, you know, you equip it onto someone who has a hard time missing, or who's like a really good physical attacker, and then it's actually a really good materia to use. Like, my friend and I used to use Red 13 all the time because we were really, really big on just like spamming regular attacks. So, we used to just give him death blow, and like, that was a pretty good item to use. I'm like hiccuping all of a sudden. What the heck is this guy? He kind of looks like a... You guys ever use Z-bots when you were kids? Because I used to play with Z-bots a whole bunch when I was a little kid, but he kind of looks like a Z-bot. I don't know, but... Let me go ahead and beat this guy up really, really quickly, get ourselves up to the next area before I stop this portion of the LP, so... There we go. He's doing quite a bit of damage, so let's heal up. Oh wow, that's it. He doesn't give us anything. What kind of spoil is that? I feel spoiled that if you fight the Jokers and all those guys in front of the of Coral, they give you so much more. So, all right, let's keep on driving in this direction. Obviously, we can cross over here, but apparently not before we get in a fight right before entering the jungle. Maybe it's more of those weird-looking guys. Wait, it's a dragon. Oh, it's Puff the Magic Dragon. There we go. Oh, I got a 3, yeah. Yeah. But, did he paralyze her? He just put, soft on her. Oh, there we go. There you go. This should make some quick work of the people, though. There we go. That is a devastating combo. I love Tifa's Limit Break. I think Tifa's Limit Break's cool. And it kind of, if you're, like, addicted to gambling or something, not to say that I'm addicted to gambling, but, doing the slots with that is just a ton of fun. So I don't know how many of you guys actually get to gamble. I don't know how old my audience is necessarily. I think it kind of varies. But you guys have ever gambled on a cruise ship? That's a lot of fun because you can gamble once you're 18 on cruise ships. Those are pretty awesome. I play blackjack when I'm on cruise ships. I think blackjack's like one of the most fun games ever. But if you're wondering what the heck happens right here, we'll keep on moving. We're in a canyon now, obviously, and apparently, what the heck is this, Megatron? What's this Megatron doing here? Okay. From my experience with Pokemon Wi-Fi battling, he looks like a Steel type, so if I use a Fire move on him, then it should be super effective. I don't think it works in Final Fantasy that way, but we'll go ahead and just try Flamethrower anyway, just for fun, I guess. I think he looks like a very tiny robot in retrospect. I didn't even think about that. He's a very tiny robot, comparatively. But, what did he do? He just moved into the front row, I think. Did he move into the front row? That or he's, like, etching closer to us. There's another enemy that moves around on my battlefield that's really, really scary. If you guys have ever fought a Tonberry before, Tonberries are intense. Those are probably one of the harder bosses in the game to fight, so... And, I didn't know this guy was so hard to kill. What is this? Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm fighting a Transformer here, so... There we go. Is he dead yet? Thank goodness. And I'm using up all the magic on Cloud, but it's okay, so... 300 experience, that's not too bad. And 500 gil. It could be worse, right? But if you try to move past this area right here... There we go. Wait, what the heck? Oh no, our buggy! What is happening? I guess that means that we didn't put enough oil in it, or something? Oh no. Oh man, a breakdown now? But anyway, we're right in front of the next place, so I feel like this is a good spot to end the LP for right now. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, our trip through Gongaga today. Affection levels, I'm picking up Turtle Paradise letter number 3. If you guys enjoyed that video, definitely feel free to click the like button if you did. And when we continue on, we are moving into Cosmo Canyon. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I will catch you all another time. Bye.